It's the best reality TV show on all of television. It is the National Football League. And on today's show, we already know what the 2025 NFL schedule looks like. What we will do is we'll break down the top 10 games you can't miss that are going to be must see this upcoming season. Tyler Jones here with you. Thanks for joining us here on this edition of NFL Daily. Before we go any further in today's program, if you want your team to win the Super Bowl, I need you to hit the like button on today's video. Don't jinx it. Do your part. Send the good vibes to your favorite team's direction. Hit that like button. We'll get started with today's show. We begin with the number 10 game on our list. It is the Eagles at the Packers, and it occurs in week number 10 of the NFL season. Two very good quarterbacks in Jordan Love and in Jalen Hurts. Two very good running backs with Josh Jacobs and Saquon Barkley squaring up head-to-head. Both these teams expect to make the playoffs every year. They put on an exciting show last year in Week 1 in Brazil. And this game could be big when it comes to the NFC playoff race as well. Can't wait to see that matchup in Week 10. Meanwhile, number 9 on our list, it is a battle of two star quarterbacks, the youngin' in Jayden Daniels and the veteran in Patrick Mahomes, as the Commanders travel to Kansas City for Jayden Daniels and Dan Quinn and company, their first matchup with the Commanders against the Kansas City Chiefs. It's going to be in prime time on Monday Night Football, and I would expect a lot of fireworks in this one. Some high-powered offenses, but still some good defensive talent. You got Bobby Wagner on one side, along with Trent McDuffie and others here. That should be a fantastic contest. The two teams that don't meet too often. Then week number 14, or number 8 game on this list, is two of the best quarterbacks in football. Josh Allen going up against Joe Burrow. Both these guys have been trying to get over the hump, still looking for their first career Super Bowl title. Josh Allen finally got his first MVP of his career last year. Joe Burrow hasn't gotten his just yet. We know that the Bengals offense is going to be full of horsepower with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, but there are question marks in that defense, especially as they work out the Trey Hendrickson situation. The Bills, the offense looks really good. They have the ability to run the football, and their defense has improved compared to the problems they had a season ago. And you look at the history between these two. This is a bit of a touchy subject, but I think we all remember the DeMar Hamlin game was this matchup on New Year's night between the Bengals and Bills. So they have that unique history between the two of them dating back a few years ago. Can't wait to see how that game unfolds with those two quarterbacks showing up and showing out. Let's ask you, our pin comment today. Who do you believe is the best team in the NFL right now? If the season were to start today, who is the team that catches your eye? It's our pin comment today. Weigh in and let us know in the comment section who you believe that team is. Number 7 on our list. I think this is going to be the most watched game in the history of the National Football League in the regular season. You have the Chiefs, who are the most watched team in the NFL right now, and the Cowboys, who are the most historically watched team in the NFL, the two most popular teams in the league at this very point in time, meeting on Thanksgiving, which is the most watched day of the NFL regular season. This is box office stuff right here, folks. Patrick Mahomes on one side, Dak Prescott on the other side, getting to play in the afternoon on CBS. I cannot wait to see this matchup. And the Chiefs are going to be favorites in this game, but the Cowboys, this is a chance for them to show up and show out as they are coming off such a down year last year. They can make a big statement if they can find a way to beat the reigning AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs there in Week 13. Number 6 on our list, we're going to mention the Dallas Cowboys again with their Week 1 matchup at the Philadelphia Eagles. And this game, to me, is interesting for a number of reasons. I can't wait to see the visuals of Jerry Jones in the stadium as they are raising the banner for the Philadelphia Eagles, that he has to witness that firsthand before the game even starts. And then you get the rivalry between these two. One of the best rivalries in football. We've seen some terrific games. You got two great quarterbacks in Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott going up head-to-head here. I think that is going to make for an incredible night. And the league, to their credit, you had to pick out an opponent for the Eagles as the reigning champs playing opening night. I think they did a pretty good job of finding them a very worthy opponent in the Dallas Cowboys for that opening night matchup. Folks, I want to make sure you're subscribed to NFL Daily by Chat Sports as we bring you the best NFL coverage around. We have daily news and rumors. We have live shows each and every week with Tom Downey. We also are going to be bringing you our Red Zone channel throughout the season, so you won't want to miss out on that. Plenty of great NFL coverage from the regular season to the offseason, the draft, and more. We cover it all here on the channel. If you're a diehard NFL fan, this is the channel for you. Subscribe now for free. Turn on notifications. That way you're the first to know when we have new content up. And we're not just talking NFL either. We're talking NBA, Major League Baseball, WNBA, and more. Doesn't cost you a thing. Subscribe now, youtube.com/chatsportstv. Number 5 on our list. We anticipate, at the time of this recording, it hasn't happened just yet, but we believe that Aaron Rodgers will be signing with the Pittsburgh Steelers and be their starting quarterback in 2025. And this would be his first matchup against his former team, the Green Bay Packers. And even though the game's in Pittsburgh, it wouldn't be a homecoming for Aaron Rodgers. I think this would be fascinating to see him go up head-to-head against Jordan Love, being on the opposite side of Matt LaFleur. What are the emotions going to be like before the game? What's Aaron Rodgers going to say in the lead-up to the game when he goes on the Pat McAfee show and all of that? It might not be two of the best teams by any means. I think both of them are playoff caliber teams, but the storyline surrounding this game of Aaron playing his former team for the first time, that is fascinating. Let's go to the number 4 game on our list as we jump to Week 11. The Detroit Lions, who had a fantastic regular season with the best record in the NFC, they came up short in the postseason as they were eliminated in the divisional round by the Washington Commanders. They are looking for revenge to get back to that NFC Championship game and a chance to play for the Super Bowl. And this will be a great test for them to see how they stack up against the reigning Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. And both these teams are very physical. They love to run the football and play good defense. Also, another storyline that I think has been kind of under the radar this year in regards to Detroit. That team was so banged up last year, and they were a different team after Aiden Hutchinson went down. Aiden Hutchinson, we anticipate to be fully healthy and should be in great shape at the very least by Week 11. To me, I cannot wait to see how that all goes down. Our number 3 game on the list, this is one that everybody makes appointment viewing for when these two teams square off, the Chiefs and the Bills, week number 9. Although the Chiefs have had the upper hand in the postseason, it has been the Bills that have dominated in the regular season, and the Bills probably would be favored in this matchup with being the home team and knowing what history tells us. I don't even need to really say that much about this game. You know the history between these two. You know the quarterbacks here. Arguably the best and second best quarterback in the league in Patrick Mahomes and in Josh Allen. And this game has become personal over the years. The Bills trying to get over the hump to get past the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs were written off by a lot of the haters and the losers last year, saying that the Bills had caught up to them, that this was the Bills' AFC now. They took that personal, and they went out there and beat the Bills to win the AFC. That is going to be a great game. Jim and Tony, they're going to be ready for it on CBS, the Tiffany Network, leading into 60 minutes. What NFL game are you most excited about this season? I got 2 more to talk about, but want to hear from you guys first. What comes to mind? Way in the comment section, let us know. NFL jerseys are on sale now. Chatsports.com/NFL jerseys where you get yours today. And we have all of your favorite jerseys you can think of, from players like J.J. McCarthy, Michael Penix Jr., Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, a number of players to choose from your favorites like Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, too. Men's and women's sizes available. Go see all those jerseys for yourself. All at that same link, chatsports.com/NFL jersey. Plenty of jerseys to choose from. And maybe you don't find a jersey you like there. Well, the rest of our website has plenty of options for you. Link is in the comments and description of today's video. That's chatsports.com/NFL jersey. 2 more for you here. Let's go to a Week 1 contest. The best game of Week 1. The Ravens and the Bills. 2 teams in very similar situations where they're looking to take that next step in the AFC and get past the Kansas City Chiefs. But they have to get through each other first. And this is going to be a great test on Sunday Night Football to start the year. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, the last 2 MVPs of the National Football League in prime time. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark. Cannot wait to see that game. And then the final one on our list is the Super Bowl rematch, and it comes as early as week 2. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. And although it's early, and this game will not be an indictment on the success of either team this season because of how early this is, it is a good indicator. Are the Eagles as good as they were a season ago, or do they have work to do? Has the Chiefs' offensive line done enough to improve after the changes they made after they got embarrassed in the Super Bowl? Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, these two teams have played in 2 Super Bowls recently. I cannot wait. Should be a lot of fun. Thanks for joining us here on this edition of NFL Daily. If you enjoyed today's show, want your team to win the Super Bowl, hit that like button. We certainly would appreciate it. I'm Tyler Jones. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.